What's going on, everyone? So I was listening to Rogan's podcast with Dakota Myers, I believe his name is, uh, the Navy SEAL or Army guy that just wrote the book with the guy who killed Bin Laden. And he was talking about the more struggle that you go through, the more pain that you go through, the more, what's the word? Like, the more capable you are of helping other people. So like the more that you go through, the more struggle, the more, screwed up things, the more pain, the more turmoil, the heartache, the more you go through that in your life, you are able to now connect with more people actually efficiently. You're able to connect with them so efficiently that you can add value to their life, and they will open up to you and they will accept you and they will believe you because of what you went through, because of the experiences that you have had. Because when you have those experiences, you can sympathize, but you can connect with their pain and their turmoil and their heartache. You can connect with it. And how you connect with it is because you've been through it. So you can put yourself literally in their shoes. You can literally put yourself into the way their heart feels and thinks and breathes and acts. You can put yourself there because you felt the same feelings. You've had the same feelings. You've experienced the same kind of pain, but in a different way. I'm not saying it's it's not always 100% exact unless you've been through the exact 100% thing, but that's really hard. The odds of you being through the exact same thing in the exact same way in the exact same time set and all that and scenario and environment, for you to have all those factors together, that right there is something that's a heavenly blessing, a heavenly connection that we couldn't even fathom. I can't even put a number on how that would be possible. But you have had similarities in your connections, in your pain, in your feelings, because pain and all that stuff, it really has the same like factors to it. The same, what is it? Like the same characteristics. Pain usually has like the same characteristics, turmoil, all that has similar characteristics. So when you felt it, when you've been through it, when you've had to go through it, when it's been forced upon you, or you made decisions that caused it, or anything like that, you have felt it, so you know how to connect with the next person that's been through something similar. And when you can connect to them, you can share wisdom with them, and you can show them, hey, I've been through something like this. I've felt these same feelings. I've had these same characteristics, and I made it through. I've done something with it. I used it to fuel me instead of hold me back. I used it to help me connect with more people. I used it to become a better me, and to become a more valuable me, and to become a more unstoppable me, because I have experienced this. And even though it sucked, it was horrible, I didn't like it at the time, I didn't enjoy it, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still seeing sunlight on a daily basis. My eyes still open, and I'm still around people. At some time in the day, I'm probably around somebody. And when you have that, you will start to look at other people in not a transactional way, but I feel like you start looking at people in like a family connection, or a want for them to succeed also. Because you know that if they succeed, in return, you succeed also. When people are succeeding and people are doing good and people are like, it's clicking, there's more success in the world. There's more success in the community. There's more success in the near people that you're connected to. And when they're being successful, when they're moving forward and they're doing what they're called to do and what their purpose is, and they're fulfilled and they're joyful and they're peaceful and they have these characteristics also, you will in return, you have to get them same characteristics because you're around them. So it will rub off on you and you rub off on them, vice versa. It just goes together. But when you see people transactionally, you see them as like cost and net, like benefits, right? You see them as like you see them as profit and losses. When you see it that way, your mindset is not to so much give of yourself, to share of that wisdom, to connect on a deeper level. You won't do it. I don't think that you see it as a something that's beneficial. You don't see it as something that's really worth your time because you don't think you're going to get anything out of it. But that's not the purpose of why we went through these things. We went through these things to be able to connect, to be able to add value to them and see them as somebody that you want to succeed. And when you see people that way, you can connect on a deeper level. So look at the pain that you've been through in a deposit and the value that the value that you're becoming and the value that you can give out. It's a deposit. So use it to invest and use it to add value and use it to give back to people who have gone through the same thing. So I hope that works. I hope that helps you. My wife is like FaceTiming me like nonstop. So something I obviously need to connect with her. But I hope you got something out of it. And I hope you use your pain to change the lives of others and change the world around you. Love y'all.